So we know that yoga and meditation can help us manage stress. But there may even be an extra added benefit to meditation during times of isolation. Research has shown us that through yoga and meditation, we lower levels of stress hormones like cortisol in our blood and in our saliva. And also, we can see that inflammatory markers are reduced through these practices, which is an indicator of having better overall immunity. But it's important to note that humans are social creatures. We're herd animals. And when we're isolated, when we're not around people as much, it can be hard to feel that sense of connection that we crave. Recent research is showing that social connection is key for our overall well-being and possibly even our immunity. And the ancient practices of meditation teach us that just because we're alone doesn't mean we always have to feel lonely. Imagine this. You are in a research study, and investigators have you focus on your heart area. You can place your hands right now, do this with me, over your heart area and press firmly. Bring your awareness to this area, maybe even close your eyes for a moment, and think of somebody you love. Feel that love exuding from you, a sense of connection. And continue this visualization as I explain the rest of the study. So basically, they had participants do this for only about 5 minutes. And then they measured the amount of SIGA, or secretory immunoglobulin A, in their system. This is an antibody that lines your mucosal membranes and has the job of trapping invaders before they can go any further, viruses, bacteria. And it is an indicator of your immune system function. So the more SIGA, the better your immune system is probably working. Basically, researchers were asking the question, is connection, compassion, good for your immune system? What they found is in some participants, the amount of SIGA increased by 240%. And this effect lasted 1 to 5 hours later. And many of the participants even reported feeling more energetic after the practice. What this tells us is that even a short meditative practice has profound effects on your immunity, on your biochemistry. So let's actually do a short practice together. This is about 10 minutes, and you can do it lying down. So take a few moments, maybe even lounge back in a comfy chair, on the couch, on the floor, in bed. Set yourself up, putting something under your knees or doing any movements you need to get a little more comfortable. And feel the benefits for yourself. Do any movements you need to get just 10% more comfortable and find a little more ease in your body. And we'll start by setting an intention. An intention to be open to connection with yourself and others. So remember that yoga loosely means union. And sometimes it is harder to feel that sense of union, but it's always within. So repeat mentally, I am open. I am open to connecting with myself. I am open to connecting with others. I am connected. I am. Do you have a deeper desire? Affirm that now. And take a moment to visualize yourself in a peaceful place. A place where you feel at ease, maybe in nature, or maybe in a home safe place. Visualize yourself with a person or people you love. You can also visualize yourself with a beloved animal. Where would you be? Where would you feel most at ease? Recruit all your senses and feel. Allow this feeling to wash over you. Maybe bringing yourself back to a time where you were connected and felt connected. Take a few moments to just bask in this sense of connection, whatever of it you can bring up. We're going to start by deeply relaxing your body by squeezing and releasing each body part from toes to head. This powerful technique will prepare your body to go into deep relaxation. Start by feeling your toes. Gently curl your toes, squeeze your feet slightly and release. Wiggle your toes. Relax your feet. Take a deep breath. And bring your awareness up to your thighs. Squeeze your thighs and your buttocks. Feel a little lifting action. Squeeze the tension out and release. Let go. And bringing your awareness to your breath as you release your thighs and buttocks. And awareness moves upward to your abdomen. Squeeze your belly button in toward your spine. Squeeze, 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 and release. Allow your belly to move freely with your breath and feel that with the next few breaths. Bring your awareness to your hands, make soft fists, and then begin to squeeze your hands, bending your elbows, lifting your arms up slightly. Squeeze your arms and release. Allow your arms to drop. Rest them in a comfortable place. Take a nice slow breath and feel your arms release. Awareness moves up to your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulders toward your ears. Squeeze, 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 and release. Allow the shoulders to drop, maybe bringing them down away from your ears, lengthening your neck. And bring your awareness to your facial muscles. Pucker your lips, squint your eyes, make a puckered up face, and release. Now make some silly faces. Allow your facial muscles to release. Even your tongue relaxes as you gently close your mouth and feel your tongue filling the space inside your mouth. At the roof of your mouth, gently touching your teeth. And feel your breath moving in and out of your nose. Feel it at the tip of your nose. Feel your breath moving through your throat. Feel your rib cage moving with your breath. Allow and feel your abdomen moving with your breath. You may choose to allow your breath to be natural, or you may make it a little slower, a little longer. Nothing forced, whatever's comfortable, just so you can feel this movement expanding your ribs and belly with the inhales and releasing down and in with the exhales. And visualize deep in your core a light, a ball of light, whatever color you want. It could be white or a specific color. Visualize this light expanding with the inhales slightly, and it slightly comes back in with the exhales. But with each breath, it starts to get a little bigger. Now it's starting to expand beyond your body. This pulsating, bright light starting to fill the room you're in, the space you're in. Visualize this with each breath. Imagine this light filling up the building you're in, the space you're in, maybe touching other people as it expands further to a larger area, your neighborhood, or the area you're in right now. With each breath, feel it expanding from your body. Feeling beyond just this space, beyond your body, as the light expands further, filling up the city you're in. Starting to visualize further out, like you're a star looking down at Earth, visualizing that light expanding in the area of Earth where you are, touching other lights, and continuing to expand with the next few breaths. A sense of expansive awareness, expansive energy, infinite potential. See that light touching others and others' light touching yours. And take a moment to just rest in this light. Surrounded by light, maybe even floating in light. Beyond just the small space and body, beyond your body, beyond the space you're in. Take a few moments to just rest in this light, rest in pure awareness. Take a few moments to just be. Now feel your body lying here breathing once again. Can you rest in that infinite light and be in your body in this space simultaneously? Feel the surfaces you're touching. Without necessarily moving, just feel the air touching your skin. Maybe in other areas you feel the weight of your clothing on your skin as your breath continues to move you. Make the breath a little bit deeper and fuller. Bring some other movements into your body, gently spreading your toes and fingers, maybe moving your face a little, maybe even yawning. And gently place your hands on your heart, one stacked on top of the other, pressing firmly. With your hands on your heart, take a moment to appreciate your body for all its inner workings, for how you can heal, for all that's going on physically inside you right now to maintain balance. Take a moment to send some love and appreciation to your body. And trust that by taking this time to rest, all of your cells and organs and systems are working at a more optimal level. By taking this time, your immunity is improving. And take this sense of connection to self and this acknowledgement of your greater capacity to connect with others. Take this sense of connection, this sense of union with you through your day.